Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from New York City, he weighs in tonight at 191 pounds, Diddy. Once known as Puff Daddy, then P. Diddy, and now Diddy. I prefer to call him the Diddler. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, after a lengthy court case, it has been proven that the Diddler is indeed a fiddler. And that is why he has incurred the wrath tonight of the white-shirted warrior of YouTube. The man that stands for all that is sacred and holy in our world. Taking on the Predators. Diddy may be the toughest challenge he has ever faced. A dangerous, dangerous man. Charlie may have bitten off more than he can chew here tonight. We're about to find out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He hails from Tampa Bay, Florida, and weighs in tonight at 165 pounds, Moistcritikal. Charlie is continuing his Chris Hansen tribute act, and a very, very good one. Make no mistake, Diddy, a very dangerous man. Moist really taking a gamble, stepping in the ring with such a dangerous opponent, but he is determined to restore all that is good in the universe. And in order to do that, he must defeat Diddy, the Diddler, here tonight. As this capacity crowd really giving Charlie a great ovation. He's going to need all the help he can get here tonight. Maybe the energy of this capacity crowd will be enough to spur him on to defeat Diddler the Fiddler. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, as that bell rings. Two men set to square off. The White Knight known as Charlie White versus Diddler. The two men locking up, and look at Charlie. He might not look it, but a very strong and powerful athlete is Charlie White. Taking the Diddler down, and look at that beautiful spinning heel kick. Or maybe I was wrong about Charlie's chances here, really taking the fight to Diddy now. Well, he could have done enough. Lateral press, shoulders down. Is he going to defeat him? No, he's not. Diddy getting a very, very quick kick out. And look at that, just sliding through the legs. Tries the waist lock, but Diddy fighting out. You don't want that man to be behind you. And taking him down with a snapmare, and now he's got Charlie on the canvas. Well, this is not looking good now.
Rope break.
The rumoured that Diddy likes to get a man down and really punishing him. Allegedly. But nonetheless, Charlie on the canvas. Look at this, the referee calling for the rope break. And Diddy just continuing this assault. Charlie needs to get back to his feet here. And look at this weirdo now. Diddy really doing a number on Moistcritikal now as he sends him for the ride off the ropes. Nice hip toss there by Diddy. Much as I don't like the man personally, as much as he's a sicko, I've got to admire a good hip toss as much as the next man does. And now the lateral press, the shoulders down, is Moistcritikal's. Chris Hansen tribute act was nearly finished there. Managing to get the shoulder up. Aside from a brief moment of hope at the start of this match, Diddy has really been doing a number on Moist. And look at that, just kicking the man in the face. You're not going to get a clean, fair contest against Diddy. He'll do anything he can to get the win as he comes charging into the corner. Finally, Charlie with a counter and a big kick. Maybe Moist now with an opening. Just knocking Diddy down again. A master in the art of Taekwondo is Charlie, and using those educated feet. But look at this, Diddy catching that foot now and just knocking Charlie right to the outside of the ring.
One.
Moist needs to re-strategize here because he's getting absolutely destroyed by the Diddler. Comes back into the ring, but Diddy straight back on him. And picks him up and just drops him with a thunderous spine buster that would rattle a man's teeth. So much impact in that. I'm just concerned now for the safety of Charlie being in the ring with this man, but he tries another spine buster. Charlie reversing into a DDT. And finally Moist hopefully will stage a bit of a fight back here. He's been really struggling against this monster of a man. And now Charlie going up top, looking to hit a high risk move on the Diddler. But Diddy managing to roll out of the way. That guillotine leg drop. Hits him with an atomic drop. Charlie's really struggling. Oh no, no, no. This sick son of a bitch. If you've got children watching, please cover their eyes and their ears. Oh, come on, this is too far now. He should not be able to get away with that, and Charlie is not happy about what he's just done to him. Tries to kick, catches the foot, but nice enziguri by Charlie. He's really lit a fire under Moist here with his dirty antics, and now Charlie's going to take it out on him, sliding through the legs, comes behind, slams his face into the canvas. You don't do things like that to St. Charlie. And Diddy now finding out you don't want to anger this man. As Moist now really finding his groove in this match as he sends Diddy for the ride off the ropes. Beautiful arm drag. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now trying to hyperextend the arm, trying to snap it like a twig, and hopefully he does. And puts an end to Diddy. Now Charlie on the top rope looking to hit a high risk move, maybe trying to finish it off. Goes for that signature diving kick, but Diddy having the wherewithal to get out of the way and knocks Charlie with a big bulldog. And now the diddler going to the top rope. Oh, but he may have took too long to do that. Charlie getting there first, slamming him off the top rope. And now Charlie goes up top. Is he going to finish it off once and for all here? Can he hit that big diving kick and finish Diddy off? Well, no, he can't. I think he may have just slipped there. Charlie slipping on the top rope. There's a reason they call them high risk moves. Maybe he wouldn't have slipped as easily if he'd had shoes on, but that's just the way this man lives his life. As now he perches Diddy on the top rope. Super Hurricane Rana. And now Charlie goes up top once again. Can he finally hit that big diving kick on Diddler the Fiddler? You're damn right he can. Right to the sternum, right to the heart. And surely nobody gets up from the Moist diving kick. The leg is hooked, the shoulders down, and Diddy is done for here. Charlie, your winner, victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Moistcritikal.
What a great win for Moistcritikal, but let me tell you, Diddy, he doesn't look like he's defeated to me. The battle has been won here, that is for sure. Make no mistake. But the war may be far from over between these two men. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.